Well guys, I did it again last night. I got into the pickles. That's why I'm out here punishing myself for what I did. I'm gonna find a little pocket in the woods, build some sort of a semblance of a warm area, and try to make it through the night without a sleeping bag or any kind of tent as it dips down below freezing tonight. This is what I pay for when I get into the pickles. But hey, we're out here, so we might as well make the best of it, right? This looks like an option. I'm gonna keep looking. So I'm gonna set up here. It's not perfect, but it's the best I've seen. There's a lot of water dripping off this rock, so I'm gonna have to clear out all that snow. But I'm gonna work with this. That's pretty good already. This rock is dripping a lot of water at the moment, which is not good. So I gotta clean out all the snow up there. My wall! I'm gonna get a fire going immediately because I want to clear all the snow in the area and start warming up this rock. It's about 5 degrees Celsius right now. It's quite warm, but it's dipping down to about -5 tonight. So it's gonna be below freezing. My goal is to just get an absolutely massive fire in here, warm up all these rocks, because there's tons of tiny little rocks down here as well. Just wanna warm up this entire area, and hopefully all this thermal mass from all these rocks is gonna stay warm through the night and help me stay warm and comfortable as it dips down below freezing. Because I don't like sleeping cold. I got an amazing dinner for tonight. I'm so stoked. For lunch, I'm just gonna do this combat ration, which I'm also looking forward to. But first, before we get into this, we got a message from our paid partnership with BetterHelp. BetterHelp's on a mission to make starting therapy easy. And this is important because in the not so distant past, I was really struggling and I knew that I could benefit from therapy, but I didn't know how to get started. And this is where BetterHelp makes it simple. You just go to their website or download their app, fill out a quick questionnaire so you can get started with a therapist in as little as a couple days. You can connect with your therapist through text, through phone call, or my personal favorite, video call. And if you find that you're not connecting with your therapist in a way that you want, you can swap out therapists absolutely free. I did this. My first therapist was great, but my second therapist was amazing. And the thing is with BetterHelp is they make sure that all the therapists on the platform are well qualified. And with 7,000 reviews and a 4.5 star rating on Trustpilot, you know that BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. So if any of you guys are like me and you feel like you can benefit from therapy, there's no easier way to do that than through BetterHelp. And if you use the link down below or the code BUDNIK at checkout, you get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thanks guys for watching. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, actually, I don't really know what I'm thinking. This rock will not warm up in the way that I'm hoping it to, because the entire backside of it will just absorb that heat and disperse it amongst the rock. I need smaller rocks that I can heat the entirety of and warm those up. This will act as like a decent reflector, but it will not be a warm thermal mass. I know some people might be worried that this will crack. I'm not worried at all. It'll be totally fine. It's good. That's a nice rock. Well, snow wall's broken. I moved the fire away from the wall, added some rocks, big pile of sticks now. Honestly, I'm improvising at this moment, kind of like jazz music. Okay, no, can't do that 2 videos in a row. All right, let's eat this combat rations. I'm hungry. Beef goulash. Jam, goulash, applesauce, beverage-based powder orange, heater, thing, I don't know. Patriotic sugar cookie, bread mini loaf sliced whole wheat. Oh wow! Goulash is in the cardboard and then you put the heat pack in with the goulash. I've never been able to warm these things correctly. Sugar cookie. Man, they're just animal crackers. I got 2 top halves of bread in a bag. They literally gave me the ends of bread. This is just sad. Jam looks terrible. Applesauce. Honestly, I can't be bothered to eat most of that. It was really gross. I'll try the goulash once it warms up. And then we'll just have to hold out till dinner. And it's going to be a good one. So it's going to be worth the wait. Got a shovel off the roof. Temperature's starting to drop. I can feel it. I think I'm gonna go get some softwood to make this fire into an absolute rager, and then I'm gonna use the hardwood later tonight for a more slow and controlled burn. Oddly enough, this is a very dead tree, but this feels very wet, so I don't really know what to do with it. Yeah, it's wet wood, so I don't know what to do. Help! That's much drier. Very nice. So last night, when I was peaking on pickles and deep in the hallucinations of its juices, I had a dream. I was back on a tropical island surrounded by palm trees, coconuts, and the ocean. Upon reflection, I don't think that was a dream. I think I was foreseeing the future. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? Well, this goulash is still cold. Guess we're just gonna get it cold then. I've never figured it. That looks pretty good. Everything I said about these combat rations was wrong in one instant. Pretty good. Ah, crap. The saw is completely broken, which is really bad. I'm gonna pull out this hardwood and save this for tonight. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. The plus side of me breaking my saw is that I can finally practice working on my bucking. The axe is there. Remember, Xander. New title of the video. Watch me burn a lot of wood. So if it's not obvious, I'm using the soft wood to have a really hot, quick fire that just melts all the snow in the area, heats up all the rocks. And then what I'm going to do is use all this wood stashed over here as well as all the wood over there, the hardwoods, to have a longer, slower burning fire when I decide to go to bed tonight. Hopefully it works. I've never done this before, so hopefully it works. That's a good amount of hardwood here. Softwood on the fire, and I got all this stuff right here, which is not quite as thick, but it's still very good hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, it's so warm in here. Oh my god. Oh, no chance. Woo! Ah! 30 degrees in here. That's tucked all the way in the corner here. A little closer to the fire is definitely hotter. It's fire. Honestly, I feel bad about burning the rock now. It was kind of pointless and it didn't need to be done, but alas, the deed is over and I won't do it again. Not so bad. Oh my god. Whew. There we go. I think these gloves have seen better days. Oh my god. Filthy. Whoa. Okay. There you go. Whoa. Holy macaroni. Alright, so I forgot my knife at home. And then I went to Canadian Tire to get a new knife. And I lost it already, so unless there's one in here. Oh, look at that. We have a fillet knife. We're good to go. Never mind. I thought I was going to have to use the axe. So tonight, we're doing pierogies. Haven't done pierogies before on this channel. At least I don't think so. So, might as well get going. And honestly, this is really, really warm. I am quite surprised. I didn't think this would retain heat as it is, because I thought that it would dissipate into the rock and the cold side would kind of equalize it, but this is warm. It's very nice in here. So tonight we're going to do pierogies, and with that we have bacon, we have onions, we have sour cream, we got a bunch of things, and it's going to be so good. I can't wait. I'm going to cut this bacon up and get it on the grilling. Got some water here. We're doing bag pierogies. And, you know, I didn't make these myself from scratch, but I did pick them out all by myself last night. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. They melted and they all are stick together. but they're all 1 unit now. This is my pierogi. It's 1 mega pierogi. Yep, we're just gonna have to run with it. Did I say I'm doing pierogies? Because I'm actually doing pierogi. I don't know. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. That looks wacky. You know what? I'm just gonna cut it up and fry it in the butter and onions and call it. Honestly, I think I saved it. Looks great. Let's eat. A little bit of garnish, a little more. Honestly, I love raw onions, so I'm gonna eat some raw onions on the side. Sour cream. Et voila. That worked out great. I am happy. Absolutely love onions, so this is perfect. Wow. This is excellent. Oh, the bacon. The bacon. I almost forgot. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a good night's sleep. It's 9 a.m. now. Sunrise is at about 6 a.m. 9 hours from now. I know I'm gonna make it through the night. That's not gonna be the issue. It's only going down to about -5 tonight, and this little pocket I created is excellent. But I think what's gonna make this challenge a success if I get a sleep score of over 50%. Last night, my sleep score was 81, which is above average. But yeah, if I can get a sleep score above 50%, we'll call this a success. Because honestly, it's not about just getting through the night. It's about getting through the night and having enough energy to exist the next day. So good. I think that's all I got for now. Big logs, small logs. I'm gonna feed them up through this opening here to the fire, and then have all the rocks around to hopefully keep me warm overnight. Finally peaked down just below freezing. This rock is still warm to the touch. Not as warm as it was a few hours ago, but it's still warm. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. I've been laying here and I'm cold, so it's not going to be a good place to sleep. I gotta figure out how to warm this back up. I was hoping that it would just be nice and toasty in here, but alas, it is not. Maybe I can bring the fire a little closer. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with that, and then alter course from there. Absolutely unbearably hot in here. It's like camping inside a campfire right now. I'm in the fire ring and I'm just getting lit up. It's so hard to stay in here. Whew. Oh my god. I'm like squeezed up against this rock. I'm just sweating. Oh, that's a little better. Oh, that's so much better. These rocks will just kind of buffer the heat from the fire from me for now. I can always move them, but yeah, it was just way too intense to be in here. All right, well, the temperature is continuing to drop. I believe it's about -2 at the moment. It's just after midnight, 12:20. So I'm gonna go to bed. I got my down booties on. I inflated a little pillow to make myself just a little bit more comfortable. But other than that, just a wool blanket and then that sleeping pad. Could have gone with some spruce boughs as opposed to the sleeping pad, but hey, here we are, saving the trees. Yeah, looking forward to just closing my eyes and getting to sleep. Good night, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I slept great. I'm not even kidding. All things considered, I got a lot more sleep than I expected, and it was pretty comfortable and warm. It's currently like -3 outside, but it definitely doesn't feel like it in the shelter. I was very comfortable. The water I collected last night froze over. Now the moment of truth. What sleep score did I get last night? Training her at a 50. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Sleep score 58. It says I slept 5 hours and 48 minutes. Short and poor, but look, 12:42 to 7:20. Usually when I sleep without a sleeping bag in freezing conditions, I don't sleep. This was a very successful setup. Close to 6 hours of sleep. I'll take it. I'll take it. Today we're gonna do smoked salmon. I do smoked salmon sandwiches like once a year when I'm out camping, and I think every time I absolutely love them, so it's gonna be a welcome treat. Cream cheese, smoked salmon, green onion, capers, salt, finally, lemon. This is and forever will be one of the greatest meals in history. So good. With a coffee to boot. Yeah, I had a great night's sleep. I think the wool blanket helped me immensely because the fire got really hot, but the wool blanket would kind of protect me from that heat while at the same time keeping my back a little warmer. I've never had this kind of success using the wool blanket. It worked perfectly. Very satisfied with my quality of sleep. That's all the wood I got left over. And then these logs. Well, that was a great experience. I slept way better than I expected. This whole rock surround campfire ring type shelter that I created was very warm, very efficient, and worked very well. Happy that I got out. In all honesty, I was kind of dragging my feet to get out on this one, but I find whenever I persevere and stick it out, it's always worthwhile in the end, and in this case, it was just that. Awesome experience. Can't wait for the next one. I'm heading out, so I hope you guys enjoyed that one as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I got pickle juice down in my pants. It's really uncomfortable. This is ridiculous.